Hey everyone, it's LaDon. I hope you are doing well. Coming at you with a really quick video. First, I'm going to just talk about my hair for 2 seconds because I really have something that for me is pressing and important to kind of talk about in this video. This is going to be a short video, by the way. This is a wash and go. I did a wash and go last night, and oh my God, you guys, I used Aubrey Organics Honeysuckle Rose conditioner. I used it as a deep conditioner, and I cannot tell you how soft my hair feels. Oh my God, that conditioner is the bomb. First impressions, the bomb. Great slip, especially if your hair is wet. Not if it isn't wet. Like if you put it on dry to do a deep conditioner, because actually putting your oils or your conditioners on your hair dry is a great way for it to absorb all of the moisturizing components of whatever conditioner or oils you're putting on your hair. So it is great to put it on dry hair. But when you do that with this honeysuckle rose, it doesn't give you very good slip if you're trying to detangle or do anything like that. It's much better when it's wet. Great slip when it's wet. So anyway, put that on, and I use Kinky Curly Knot Today as my leave-in conditioner, and then I followed that up with Kiss My Face Upper Management Gel, which is my boo. You guys know that. And these were the results, and I am actually loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. I am so thrilled with, because today for some reason it really hit me kind of how much growth I'm experiencing with my hair. So I am going to put a video together that kind of shares my natural journey with you guys. It's not going to cover my transitioning styles, but it's going to cover my first year being fully natural. And so you can look for that coming up, but that's what's going on with my hair and what I have in it, and great definition. Oh, I'm loving this so much. So the reason I'm making this video is because I had a number of related and disturbing experiences happen like within the last week. The final straw that broke the camel's back, yes, I'm old, I still say stuff like that, happened last night. And I just decided to make a video about it because it's something that, in my opinion, impacts women, and it's something that we, I think, really need to be conscious of. And I feel like it's up to us to make the choice to change this trend. Okay, so this is what happened. I had a teen come to me and ask me about being referred to as the B word. And on that same day, there was a comment in one of my Facebook groups from a young lady who was also young girl, who asked the question, is it an insult if someone calls you a nappy-headed bitch if they're playing? I just don't understand how we got to this place in our society where we're confused as to whether it's okay or not for people to call you a nappy-headed bitch. Why are we now confused? You know, because, you know, just thinking back to when I was that age, and many of you could probably speak to this as well, you know, there were a few really clear-cut sort of things that would get your butt served to you on a platter. One would be an unorthodox yo mama joke, or one that went way over the line. And the other would be calling you out of your name. So those two things happened. And then yesterday, I was on Facebook, and a number of girls from my various Girls Rule chapters, because we operate throughout the city and also in other states as well, but they friend me on Facebook. So when their comments come up in my news stream, you know, I'll read their comment. I check them if it's inappropriate. I do. So, and you would think they would unfriend me, but they don't. So that tells me that they like having those boundaries. you know, that they do recognize that they should be checked. I don't check them in a mean way or in a demeaning way. I don't belittle them. It's always from a place of love. So I do that, y'all. So if you have, you know, relatives or young people, you know, or if you mentor, have them friend you, and you know what, check them, because they need that protection and they need that guidance. Anyway, one of my girls posted this on her page. It says, bitchology. Being a bitch means I stand up for myself and my beliefs. Being a bitch means I stand up for those I love. Being a bitch means I speak my mind and I think my own thoughts or do things my way. Being a bitch means I won't compromise what's in my heart. Being a bitch means I love my life and I live my life my way. Being a bitch means I won't allow anyone to step on me. Being a bitch means I have the courage and the strength to allow myself to be me. Being a bitch means you can stomp on me, try to douse my inner flame, squash every ounce of beauty I hold within, and it means you will not succeed. People say being this way makes me a bitch. So be it. I'll embrace the title, and I'm proud to be a bitch. All right. So that was the little piece that she posted to her page. And this is actually like an image that was going around Facebook. So it had like a bunch of likes, and it had been shared at least 100 times by the time I saw it. And I just thought, wow, because, you know, reading all of this, I stand up for myself and my beliefs. I stand up for those I love. You know, I won't compromise what's in my heart. I have integrity. You know, I'm courageous. I'm bold. I have inner strength. Those things to me equate with being a woman, being a self-realized woman, being a strong woman or a young lady. So why are we associating that with the word being a bitch? Dress up the word bitch all you want to. It still means a dog, female dog, who when in heat runs around and is screwed by and screws who and whatever. Being a bitch should not be equated with being a woman. Being an animal should not be equated with being a woman. I have a really hard time with this, and I understand now, you know, why our girls are so confused because of shenanigans like this. Yes, and I say shenanigans. I told y'all I'm old. But because of shenanigans like this that muddy the waters, that associate being a self-realized, confident, intelligent, smart woman, wife, inventor, entrepreneur with being a bitch. Those things are not the same. And you know what? Don't call me a bitch. Call me a woman. If I embody these things, call me a woman. Don't call me a bitch, because it might get your eye dotted. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you know, I just don't get it. I have a real issue with that. And I think that, you know, we need to really think about the words we use and the power of words, and how associating, you know, how veering away from the word woman, veering away from the phrase, you know, woman of courage, woman of strength, self-realized woman, bold woman, fearless woman, and using the word bitch interchangeably with those is very, very dangerous. And it leads us down a road where we have girls confused, where we've muddied the waters to such an extent that they don't understand whether being called out of their name, having a derogatory word used to describe them, is okay or not. when we muddy those waters, we're really setting a standard for abusive treatment of girls. Because once you begin to accept, once you give away little pieces of who you are like that, especially without realizing it, it sets you up to give away larger parts of who you are. It sets you up to be accepting of attacks on your esteem. And it also sets you up to having a very skewed idea about who you are. The word woman has so much richness, and it's such a multifaceted word. It has such depth. You know, woman, you know, childbearer, you know, wife, kind, nurturer. There's so many aspects to the word woman. And when we flip that definition, it confuses girls, and it has an incredible impact on their self-image, their self-worth, their self-value. So I say, don't call me a B. Call me a woman. That's just how I feel about it. How do you guys feel about the B word? You know, am I like, you know, getting all worked up for nothing? Do you feel like it isn't a big deal? You know, are you comfortable with the B word? Are you fine with people calling you the B word? You know, or do you have, do you have an issue with it? You know, do you feel like it has, you know, any type of impact on girls or on women? How women are treated, how women are perceived. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. I just wanted to kind of open up this discussion because it's so, it has permeated our society in such a way that it really, really does concern me.